Myth. All narcissists will freak out if you leave them. Fact. All narcissists are human beings and behave differently. If you tell the narcissist you're leaving, they might promise to change, promise to go to therapy, promise to stop drinking, promise to stop doing drugs, promise to go to rehab, beg and apologize, tell you that they'll be lost without you, telling you that no one else will want to be with you, threaten suicide, tell you that you're abandoning them, threaten to take custody of the children, threaten to leave you with nothing, suddenly be really nice, recruit others to ask you to take them back, suddenly taking care of things that you've been complaining about forever, behaving in self-destructive ways to make you worry, starting a new relationship to make you jealous, a smear campaign to try to humiliate you, get you pregnant, stalk you, trash your house or your car, threaten to kill you, block and ignore you.
What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware narcissist Lee Hammock, the narcissist from TikTok that uses his platform to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder and also in the process validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. This series right here is dedicated to taking my TikToks and making them longer. The one you just watched was 60 seconds. This is going to be a little bit longer. So that creator, her name is Lisa Sony, her user is Stronger Than Before. And she pretty much just gave you a list of ways that a narcissist will try to keep you in a relationship. Which is like all the excuses. Laid them out. She just literally laid them out on a platter for you. And that's not the full list. Because I think one of the most dangerous things that I see online with TikTok, Instagram, YouTube even, podcasts and things like that is the blanket statements of narcissists. Like, all narcissists do this. All narcissists do that. So when people see those and they have a person that they think might be a narcissist and they don't do that specific blanket statement thing, people think they are not a narcissist, and that keeps them in a relationship longer than what they should be. Like what Lisa said is everybody is different. Every narcissist is different because every narcissist had a different upbringing. Every narcissist had different trauma or different entitlement bringing them up. They came up with that made us what we are. You know what I mean? So in a situation like what she just did, like if you were to leave me, the way I would get you back, I wouldn't beg, cry, plead, anything like that. I would leave you alone. I would go silent on you because guess what? You're so used to narcissists begging you and pleading you to get you back. I would go completely silent on you and leave you be and let you bring yourself back to me because you think I changed. Because I don't fit that criteria of blowing you up like everybody says narcissists do. Narcissists will beg and plead. Nope. This narcissist, leave you be. And that's called the reverse Hoover right there. I will let you Hoover yourself back to me because guess what that means? I don't have to apologize. I don't have to say anything to you because if you come back to me, you made everything okay. I don't have to apologize to you. I don't have to apologize to you. I don't have to say anything to you. You made it okay by accepting me, by coming back to me. So it clearly couldn't have been that bad in a narcissist's mind. Another way a narcissist will try to keep you in a relationship, let's do it one last time. Get you pregnant. Or get pregnant. Because women can be narcissists as well. This is not just a man thing. This is women as well. Get pregnant. Get you pregnant. Do things like that. Cry. And some of them, like some people are super dangerous, y'all. I'm dealing with a woman right now. Like, if y'all know any therapist, any licensed clinical psychologist or therapist in the Louisiana area, please let me know. I told this girl I would find her a therapist in Louisiana because she needs some help. She really, really does. She's super codependent, terrible narcissistic relationship. This dude just treats her terribly, and the way he keeps her in a relationship is he threatens to unalive her. He threatens harm to her. She's scared to leave him alone because she thinks that he is going to harm her. He is going to finish her off because he said it. He's put it into text messages. She called the police. They said that we can't really do anything. We can't really do anything unless we catch him over here. We can't really do anything unless like we see him. He's leaving the scene. I was like, what? And you can see why people don't feel comfortable calling the police sometimes because they can't do anything. It's outside the purview of the law. Because to arrest somebody based on some text messages they sent to you about, oh, you think I'm a sociopath? I'm gonna show you what a sociopath does when I come in there tonight. When I get home tonight. Clear threats, but like he's not really conveying danger to you. You know what I mean? So, narcissists will say or do anything to keep you in a relationship with them. beg, plead, cry, promise to go to therapy. The promise to go to therapy is the one that just jumps off the page at me, because I did that. I promised to go to therapy, and I didn't go to therapy for 5-6 months after I told my wife I would. I joined those Facebook groups. I was taking proactive steps. I was trying to change, but you cannot do it alone. If you're dealing with a narcissist that says that they don't need therapy and that they can do it by themselves, they cannot do it alone. They just cannot. Like, I don't think it's possible for a real narcissist to make any kind of positive behavioral alterations without talking to a clinical psychologist or a therapist or something along those lines to get some type of help. I just don't think that's possible. That promise of therapy doesn't mean anything unless they go to therapy and be honest. If they go to therapy one session, that's not enough. That first session, that first therapy session was great. They said I'm not a narcissist. They said you might have some tendencies. I thought what I told them my version of things. They said you might have some tendencies. And they said I'm codependent. They said you are a narcissist. So you need to go to therapy because I'm a victim. Stuff like that. So promises of therapy don't mean anything. They just don't to me. You have to, like, the only acceptable way to, I say the only acceptable way to deal with a narcissist with promises of change and things like that is consistent, measurable, changed behavior. Like, really, consistent changed behavior is the only acceptable excuse. Like, the only acceptable apology. Something measurable. You should be able to say no. Like, Lee, how do I measure change? How do I measure consistent change behavior? You should be able to say no to them. You should be able to voice your opinion. You should be able to step on an eggshell. Not like you walk on eggshells. You should be able to put on some steel-toe boots and crush the eggshells. You should be able to feel comfortable talking to this person. That's measurable change right there. How do you feel around them? How do you feel talking to them? Do you feel like they're different? Say no to them. Don't congratulate them on going to therapy. Do one appointment. Well, let's see how it goes. Keep going. Let's see how it goes. Don't just say, thanks, babe. You went to one therapy session. Come home. Nope. See how it goes. Measurable change. Like, measurable. Like, oh yeah, my wife messaged me. I'm going to do it again. But measurable change. And my wife will tell you, like, I left my wife alone and I kept going to therapy. And we ended up going to marriage counseling. I kept going to therapy. I'm still in therapy. I have to check in with therapy. I have to go at least once a month, y'all. I literally have to go at least once a month. I might actually pick it up here pretty soon because, like, I feel like I was talking to one of my friends and I feel like my mental health. She's like, how's your mental health on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm like, I'm probably about at a 4 right now. You know what I mean? I got to pick it up. I might need to increase my therapy sessions here soon because, like, I'm just dealing with a lot right now. Trying to get through life and trying to deal with every particular situation. But anyways, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Follow, if you're on TikTok, you want to follow the woman whose video I just shared. If you want to follow her on TikTok, her contact symbol on TikTok is going to be, if you look up at Stronger Than Before, it's at _ stronger _ than THAN _ before _ her name is Lisa Sony, and she actually wrote, a way to help you get out the trauma bond. The trauma bond recovery journals on Amazon. So check that out too. You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe to the channel. Mental Healness is out. Peace.